Welcome to Pastry in the House. For a recipe tonight we are going to make a vanilla custard, so let's jump right into this. I prepared 3 eggs, 20 grams of cornstarch that we're going to sift after, 30 grams of sugar, and we have here some hot milk. So I'm going to start by scraping the vanilla bean. So I bought a fresh vanilla bean with a strong flavor from Madagascar. So I'm going to use just half of it, slice it in the middle, and I'm going to slice it just like that. So when it's cut half, you just scrape the inside to collect these black seeds, which actually give the vanilla flavor. And of course I'm going to add also the vanilla beans in there. So the milk was already hot to make sure that it's going to make like tea, it's going to make an infusion, it's going to get the taste from the vanilla bean thanks to the heat. Okay, next step, I'm gonna break eggs. I need to separate yolk from the white. So this is a quick technique how to do it. I have a tutorial on this, I will put the link now. Easy way to separate egg yolk with egg white. So you just take a large bowl like this, and then just with a plastic bottle you press, go on top of the yolk and release. Yeah, just like that. And you see that the yolk is quick and easy. All right. Next step, I'm going to add the sugar. Mix together. So you don't need to mix this for too long, just like for 30 seconds. Once you get there, you start heating the milk until it starts boiling slightly. So I'm going to turn the heat on. All right. And now we sift the cornstarch on top of the yolk and sugar mix, just like that. So the cornstarch is going to help to give the texture to the cream, to make it thicker. I mix, but not too much. And I'm going to pour the hot liquid on top of the cornstarch, which is going to cook it a bit and start doing the process of thickening. So my milk is almost boiling here. Some small bubbles starts to appear, so I'm going to stop the heat and pour a third of this in there on top of the mix of yolk, sugar and cornstarch, just a third. Sorry for that. Got the heat. The steam went on the camera, sorry for this. Alright, just a third like this. And then I pour the whole thing back into the milk. Because if you pour all the hot milk on top of the yolk, it's gonna cook it and you may have some omelette. So that's why we go nice and easy. Okay, now back on the heat. And we go on low fire and keep mixing until it thickens. So the cornstarch and the yolk are the two things which are going to allow our custard to get thicker, because now you see it's pretty liquid, but it starts thickening, you can see. So remember always to mix on the bottom of your pot, and that's it. When you get the texture like this, it means it's ready. See, we have our custard. Now I take a huge bowl, and right after it's ready, I put it in a large bowl like this, so it stops the heat, because we don't want the cream to keep cooking. That's it. All right. And we're gonna leave this to cool down, but we don't want the cream to cool down like on the open air like this, so I'm gonna put some plastic on top of it to avoid any contact with the air, and to avoid because if you leave it on the air, the crust will appear, and of course in terms of hygiene it's not the best, so we apply like this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to post some other video to make cakes and recipes of dessert which use this base. So follow me, put a thumbs up, and see you next time for a new recipe.